27 is honoring Black history with a look at those who are inspiring and empowering others. A group of community members are working to preserve a significant piece of African American history in Cumberland County. ABC 27 photojournalist Anthony Durso has their story.
You're currently at Mount Tabor AME Zion Church. It's the oldest African American Episcopal church in Cumberland County, and it was here since circa 1870, and it closed roughly 1970. If you wanted to pray and go to church in Mount Holly and you were African American, this was the church that you attended. It was the social hub. If you're limited to where you can pray and be buried, you know other limitations that were in existence during that time, and basically it was a social hub. It was what kept this community together and made it feel like a home. A Mount Tabor Preservation Project. Our mission is to make sure that it's restored and that it's maintained. We thought how ironic it was that the church was the foundation of this little community, and the first thing that we're working on is the foundation of the church. It's an important piece of history, and all too often little pieces of history, little nuggets of history don't get told. From roughly 1970 until 2016, the church sat abandoned. For almost 50 years, it sat here without any type of maintenance. We're standing in the vestibule right outside the sanctuary of the church. All of the flooring has been taken up and numbered. We'll know where to put it when it goes back in. We're facing actually the front of what's considered the front of the sanctuary, and that would have been where the pulpit was with the 3 chairs, a picture of Jesus, which was what disappeared over the course of the years, so we always talk about whoever has it, please feel free to bring it back. What's back there is the pulpit leaning against the wall. You can sort of see shadows of where the pulpit chairs used to sit. You think of over 100 years, all of the prayers that were said in this building, and the prayers would just fill the room and go to the ceiling. That every piece of history is important, and every story, because it all started with the collection of stories through heart and soul. And no matter how small the story is, big things can come out of it.
A lot of history in that tiny building. Our thanks to Anthony Durso for sharing that story. Mount Tabor AME Zion Church is listed on the Cumberland County Register of Historic Places and also on the National Register of Historic Places. You can watch our other honoring Black history stories tonight at 7:30 right here on ABC 27.